Hello, my name is Steve M. Nash from selfhelpcollective.com. Welcome. Welcome to another week's Weekly Wonder. And this time the quote is from Lao Tzu, the author of Tao Te Ching. It goes like this: the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Lao Tzu. Now, I'm not sure what comes to mind to you when you hear that quote. I guess originally, when I first heard this, I sort of thought about it as, how do you eat an elephant? Answer: one bite at a time. So the idea is that you've got a very big thing to do, and you know that you can do that thing one step at a time. And if you try and do 5 steps, it's too much. It overfaces you. It's overwhelming. So you take a step, and then you take another step, and you take another step, and you know that there's 1,000 steps there, and you may even plan it through goal setting or something like that. This week to do step 1, that week to do step 2, that week to do step 3. So it's kind of like that. It's sort of a personal development sort of mantra, one step at a time. But lately, via the teachings of Michael Neal from supercoach.com, I have come to hear this quote in a different way that I'm going to try and share with you. It's very similar, but it has a subtle difference, I think. And basically, the journey of 1,000 miles, that could be life. The journey of 1,000 miles could be life. And we have to take one step at a time. Now, what that means is we don't know where all the steps are going to go. We don't even know where the journey is going to take us. We don't know what the destination is. But we know about the next step to take. We think about, what can I do next? What's the next thing I want to do? What's the next thing that feels good for me to do? It could be work on this project. It could be work on that hobby. It could be relax. It's about the next step without the burden of thinking about what the step after that is, or the step after that is, or all the other steps that lead to the 1,000 miles. So in a sense, it's trusting our wisdom that we'll take the next step, just the next step, knowing that once we do that, we'll be able to repeat the process. We'll be able to take the next step after that. We don't need to know what the next step is. We just need to be able to take the next step. Excuse me. I'm not sure what my next step is going to be. For example, I run a selfhelpcollective.com. I have a newsletter which has the monthly marvel, used to feature the weekly wonder. I'm wondering, what else can I write about? How else can I share my insights, what excites me about life in a way that helps other people, inspires them? I'm not sure. I have a sense that I need to do something different, but I haven't quite worked out what that different is. But I have thought of a first step, and that first step is these online weekly wonders that I'm hoping that you're watching. You're on a page of online weekly wonders. I'm thinking that's quite a good way of reusing videos I've done before, discussing inspirational quotes in various locations of Yorkshire. I'm in my kitchen on a sunny day. I should be out, but I'm in my kitchen. I thought, reuse old wisdom, old work, things that many people visiting selfhelpcollective.com have never, pages they've never been to. Reuse that. And whilst I do that, be open for something else, for some other way of communicating with people like you. I don't know what that is. I just know that my next step is to complete all the online weekly wonders. There are 2 missing videos, and this is one of them. Oops. So that's my next step. And after that, we'll see. We will see. It's April 2013. These online weekly wonders I will be sort of launching in 2014. So I've got lots of time to work out what my next step is. And there are other next steps I need to take with my website. I'd like to earn more money from my websites, but I'd like to be of more service to people that visit the site, and I haven't worked out how to do that yet. But I'm open. I'm open to another step making itself obvious, another step for me to, another direction for me to walk, one step without knowing the end result, the destination, the 1,000 miles. That's me, Steve M. Nash, sharing his understanding of Lao Tzu's inspirational quote. How do you think you can make use of this understanding of one step is perhaps all you need to consider and get right, that next step, rather than the 100 steps you think it's going to take for you to achieve something big? How can you understand your life in this step by step by step process, or moment by moment by moment, as life really is? How can you embrace Lao Tzu's wisdom? Let me know where you see this video. Just comment below. Let me leave you with Lao Tzu's words. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. From Lao Tzu. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Please comment. Goodbye.